Okay, let's see what's on today for the internet. Okay, let's go to Twitter, see what's going on. What's this? Hey, Stitch on the ground, can you review the Green Controller? It's my birthday and no one cares. Huh. The Green Controller. I mean, I haven't really thought about reviewing any episodes, but I mean, I could try. Why not? Could be interesting. The Green Controller. While I don't know what it was like for the people in the United Kingdom, but for us Canadians and Americans, we got this episode on the DVD Carnival Capers, which when you look at the cover of the DVD, looks like a movie, which it could be, but I digress. The episode was aired in the UK on October 4th, 2006, and on September 17th, 2006 was for us in Canada and the USA. But for some reason, some countries got it really late, like 2007 and 2010. That is really bizarre. The DVD was released on August 7, 2007 for us Canadians and Americans, and April 20th in 2009 in the UK. When it comes to this episode, it's random. People like it and they don't. It's a mixed episode. But let's see what I think about this episode. But what do I think about it? Well, let's find out. With that said, this is the Green Controller.
The Green Controller. It was a quiet day at Tidmouth Sheds. Percy was all alone.
Question. Why is Percy waiting at Tidmouth Sheds? Did he get grounded or something? Does he have no jobs to do? Because of how big the railway is, that is very unlikely.
Percy was very surprised to see Lady Hat. Sir Topham is sick, she announced grandly. He has lost his voice.
So, why does Lady Hat look so young? Did she get plastic surgery or something? Did Tom Hat think she didn't look hot enough? Also, what's with her friends? Is she just going around the island partying? I mean, it's like Dowager Hat's busy day. This could be a cool idea. Come on, let's make something out of this. So Little Miss Wood tells Percy he's controller for the day because Fat Hat has lost his voice. So it's up to Percy to tell the engines their jobs. Man, you could do so many episodes with this idea, like Percy becoming power hungry with the role, or being too stressed because of the jobs. Maybe seeing that Tom Hat what he does isn't as easy as he thinks. There could be a bunch of ideas of stories to tell, and this is one of them. And it does fit into the category.
So I am controller until he finds it. Oh, the indignity, huffed Gordon.
He said it! He said it!
So Percy goes to James next, and I can't help but laugh every time I watch this scene.
James, you must be a busy bee, he peeped. Do you mean I have to be painted yellow and black? Yes, James, Percy said sternly. But why? Snorted James. Because I am controller. And then Percy puffed off.
I'm sorry. It's just so funny. Anyways, after Percy talks to Toby, he checks up on the engines, and this is where I have some flaws. Take a look.
I am supposed to be the fastest engine on Sodor, not the slowest, he huffed. I'm only a steam tram, Toby puffed. The express is too heavy for me to pull.
Okay, first off, Gordon pulling trucks. He's done this before, so why is he complaining here? Yes, they're slow trucks, but still, they're trucks. Not much of a difference. Besides that, my main problem is with Toby. What were they thinking when they wrote this part? It really screws up a lot. First off, Toby is strong enough to pull the express. I know this. He helped push Gordon up his stupid hill, and you can do it, Toby. Yes, Gordon was moving a bit, but Toby did most of the work. So that's one reason he can do it. But what hits the nail in the coffin is in the same freaking season as this episode, we see Toby pulling the express. In the episode Toby's Afternoon, here we can clearly see Toby pulling the express. So why is it an issue here? Easy. Because of plot. And it's so dumb. And I hate it. On the bright side, seeing James makes me laugh. I don't know if it was just a nod to his episode back in season 3, or he just made it for toys. Maybe both. Regardless, it's very cool and funny. So Thomas appears because of course he does. And he does something useful and not dumb by showing Percy how to retrace his tracks. Thankfully this works and the engines get back to doing the right jobs. Also, Buff Short's face makes a cameo on a truck, and I really want that as a toy now. So evening comes and Fat Hat gets his voice back.
You have done very well, Percy, he boomed. And I'm very pleased that you found your voice, Percy peeped happily. Sir Topham Hatt smiled.
Why isn't this face a meme? Because man, it should be one. Also, that's the stuff that gives the kids nightmares. I know what I'll be seeing in my dreams tonight.
And I hope you never lose it again, Percy added.
So that was the Green Controller. And what I think about it? Well, while it has flaws, it is a good episode. It's funny. The characters are who they are. Well, besides Percy feeling like he doesn't need help, and being all too puffed up in a smoke box. But I do like how they did that. I feel like it could have been done a bit better, but besides that, the story is the biggest issue I have with this episode. There are so many ideas that they could have done with the story, and you decide to go with this one. And I like it, but it could have been done better with the story. The same with the characters. You can do so much with these characters and this idea that they don't. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. But for what we have, it is good. Not great, but good. Percy being full of himself is funny, and like I mentioned with James, it's just hilarious. Besides that, what they do with Thomas is really nice. He didn't shoehorn him in, and he wasn't being an idiot, and he was actually helping, which was nice. So yeah, I like how they treated Thomas in this episode. Besides that, I like the message. Making sure you pay attention, and there's nothing wrong with asking for help, and trying not to be too cocky for your own good. There's a lot of good messages in this episode, and they pulled them off very well. And thankfully, the episode is not dumbed down for kids, which happens a lot in the show. Overall, while it's not the greatest episode, it is a good one, with flaws, but the episode mostly makes up for it. It's funny, it has a good story, and the characters are good, and it's just good. Again, the story could have been a bit better, and you can do so much with this idea, but for what they did, it was short, sweet, and I like it. I wouldn't consider it a classic, but it's a nice watch once in a while. It is just a good episode. Overall, I'd give the Green Controller a 5 out of 10. While it's not the best, it's fine for what it is. And for what it is, I like it. And that's what matters at the end of the day.
And I hope you never lose it again, Percy added.
So, did you like this review? And if so, why? Please tell me. I like to know. And do you guys want to see more of this reviews in the future? Because if so, then maybe I'll consider it as an idea for the future. But I want to get some other videos done first. Besides that though, this video is a big birthday present to my friend, Spider-Fan2003. So Matt, happy birthday dude. Hope you have a great birthday. Hopefully this birthday comes out in your video. If not, it'll be out the day after. So yeah. With that said though, hope you all enjoyed this, and maybe I'll do this more in the future, who knows. Only time will tell, but if so, I'll let everyone know, and if there are episodes you want me to do, put them down in the description below, and I'll consider as an idea maybe for the future. And, maybe think about hitting that like button, subscribe if you want to, and I'll put up right here. I have Twitter, Discord, and so on and so forth. So if you guys want to follow me on social media, you can. If not, totally understandable. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all like this, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.